Ransom for with Blake. And we're fucking gay.
Anyways, like I was saying, I think Jesus was the first person to get crossfaded.
Come on, Blake. That's like a bad shirt. Welcome back to Ran So Far with Blake.
That's a good shirt.
Ran.
And I'm not sick, but I'm not well.
Wow. Flagpole Sita.
Yeah, dude.
Who's that, Goldfinger?
No, that's Flagpole Sitter by Harvey Danger.
One hit wonder.
Pretty good, though.
Like me.
That's pretty good.
You know my song?
What's your song?
You got me slipping, stumbling, I wrote that.
I'm a little clumsy
Dude.
because I'm falling in love. Yeah, dude, you wrote Fergie's Clumsy in Love?
Yeah, that's me. And, dude, one time they played that during an NFL football game when a guy got hurt. It was the Chargers game. And they were playing it like as the outro music. It was like in 2013.
That's
or something.
so funny.
They're playing it as the outro music in the stadium, and there's a giant man laying on the field like, It's like,
Yeah.
you got me stepping out. They'll be like, we'll be right back after this. NFL and CBS. This guy's like, never going to play again. You got me slipping. Now he hears that. He's like manning his car wash, and he's like...
Yeah, they're putting Damar Hamlin in an ambulance, and they're like, anyways, this is Death Cab for Cutie.
I'll follow you into the dark.
Yeah.
I cried when I listened to that song one time. The first time I got, like, one of the first times I started getting high on marijuana.
Yeah.
As I started, as I was listening to that Death Cab
Yeah.
for Cutie song, and I was looking at my dog Gus at the time, and I just started sobbing.
Someday you will die, but I'll be close behind.
No.
And follow you into the
Yeah, that's
dark.
it. That's
it's
the
the
song.
song, yeah.
Yeah. Something school.
Catholic
School,
Wow.
as vicious as Roman rule.
I got my knuckles bruised.
Yeah, see, I don't like it when you guys do it as much.
And
I love it. I love it.
If
Heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied. Illuminate the nose on their vacancy signs.
Oh, shit!
If
There's no one beside you when your soul embarks. I'll follow you into the dark. That's how you fuck ladies in the ass, dude.
Excuse me.
That's how you do it, boys. That's how you do it. You want to know how to pull a fucking woman in 2008, 2007? Brother, you get a guitar. You fucking put it down. You go, hey, bitch. Here comes the playing. And then you start doing a little just like Death Cab for Cutie, that song. That's how that goes. And then you sing a little boom.
Sing a little boom.
You sing a little boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you just hit him with a little bung. It works every time.
Do you find this in your...
You could sing a little Bright Eyes too. Oh man,
I don't know
first day of my life. Yeah,
I
you
don't
could
know
sing.
what Bright Eyes is.
You know what Bright Eyes is? You mean Conor Oberst? You mean the songbird of our generation? You mean our generation's Bob Dylan? You don't know who fucking Bright Eyes is? You dipshit.
Bob Dylan.
Our generation's Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan, what did he do?
What do you mean? What did he do? He wrote a bunch of songs and was like, I don't know. He said the N-word in one.
So that's why you like him.
No, it's not why I like him. I actually don't like Bob Dylan.
Why
The
not?
only person that I like singing the N-word in the song is John Lennon. Why don't you go ahead and Google John Lennon N-word and go have a fun little night.
It is a wild one. That John Lennon song, dude, is wild.
Women are the N-words of the world.
I mean, you don't gotta spell it out, but it's crazy.
It's fucking nuts. That is the craziest. And then he just says it over and over
Yeah,
and
it's
over.
not even a good...
Women are
Don't
the...
sing it. Don't sing that on my podcast.
Women are the... He
Oh,
keeps stopping me before I
no,
say
no,
it.
no, no. I wanted to bring this up to the cast.
Yeah.
That
About women?
No, that's fine. That was good what you did. The City Beat.
Okay.
The City Beat.
Yeah, what about it? Speak.
There's a category for best podcast.
Oh, really?
And you can vote no matter where you are once a day. and we're not on the ballot, but you can write us in.
Oh.
So if you write in Ran So Far with Blake, the people that listen to our podcast will beat like the news station, and then they got to give us an award.
Yeah, then we get to go to an award
and then we
show.
got to go to an award show and think of the Patreon.
Oh, you have to vote for 10 categories, though.
Yeah, you got to vote for 10. So write me and Blake in for the stand-up. Write
Jesus
me in
Christ.
for stand-up. Write Blake in for, like, I don't know, a prize-winning hog. And then write Stephanie.
You can
Bean.
also write me in for stand-up.
Oh, you can? Oh, okay. I didn't know you could write Living Pigs in. And then, God, you pissed me off for some reason. When you
Why did I piss you off?
When you
What-
sang with that hat. And then
What the heck?
write Stephanie Beans in for Best Musical Director. And
Yeah, because he does do a lot of musical direction.
he's good.
We just sang "I Will Follow You in the Dark."
You can. I know. I cried. You can write.
You should have been crying.
I know. I can't. I don't know how to cry.
My daddy never taught me.
My dad.
My
never taught me.
daddy never taught me how
Funny
to
how
cry.
my father never taught me to cry, even in his absence.
Well, clip that. Oh, that rocks.
Yeah, no, it's true. Dude, and I'll tell you what, you guys sang good and you sang well, but here's what we need. We need a lot of people to get on that City Beat website. What is it?
It's got
Citybeat.com?
cold chill. A ghost just flew through my body.
Blake, a ghost just fucked Blake up the ass.
I just went.
Yeah. Blake was just sitting there and I looked over and I said, you go to citybeat.com, and he went, he looked like a dog watching his ass on the carpet.
Damn, that sucks.
Speaking of which, this is the news. Hi, welcome back to the news. Let's see what happened. The Buffalo Bills butt-fucked themselves, missing the kick in regulation time to tie it up to go to overtime. The Buffalo Bills are... Regulation time. The Buffalo Bills are out of the playoff hunt. Now we got the Kansas City Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes versus the Baltimore
Yes,
Ravagna.
one of the only Spanish football players is Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes from the Kansas City Chiefs facing off against the motherfucking Baltimore Ravens with Latimer Jones as the quarterback. What's his name? Lamar
Jackson.
Lamar Jackson is the quarterback of the Baltimore Ravens. Following next is the motherfucking Detroit Lions are going to take on the
They are playing
San Francisco 49ers
49ers
out there in Candlestick Park, which doesn't exist anymore. After that, God knows what happens. That'll be the Super Bowl probably or some shit. And then let me see. Dog update. The pee-pee pads. Birdie, the big dog, will take such a huge piss on the pee-pee pads. It's like they almost don't exist. It's almost like they're locking the piss between the air and the ground, making some sort of weird stew. So when we get back, the entire room smells like a dog pissed up the walls. Also, Jim bought my girlfriend in the night again, and I hit him with a plastic Birkenstock. He's kind of mad at me still. And Boris remains to be perfect. Back to you in the studio, Blake.
Hey, but the City Beat thing, that's the real news. So hit it.
Oh, yeah, we're talking about it.
But not really. We
Okay, City Beat is a dumbass magazine where they've never gone
used
to
to
a
work
comedy show one more time. What?
I used to work there.
Okay, dumbasses used to work at City Beat, and City Beat is a dumbass magazine where dumb fucks work. And every year they have a fucking thing where they do the best of the city. And stand-up comedians that probably have deserved it have never won because they make Steve Caminiti win it every year. Even though I've been doing stand-up comedy for nearly a decade and I've never seen the man do a new joke, and I've only seen him twice. Then you got to write the person in every year, and nobody ever wins because City Beat, because dumbasses work there, like Shitbird here. They never go to a regular comedy show and see comedy ever one time ever, and they just go, oh yeah, I think fucking Cat Williams is from here, maybe they can vote for him. So vote for the real comics. No matter where you are, you can vote for comics. Vote for me, vote for Blake, and write us in the podcast thing, write us in the comics thing. Let's get one of the boys to win. We'll go to the motherfucking award show, we'll show out, Blake will wear a suit with his wiener cut out, my meaty clackers will be posting through the motherfucking crotch of my pants, and we'll go to the City Beat thing and we'll accept an award, and Blake will finally say it into a microphone.
Damn, if that doesn't sell you on that, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Bro.
Yeah, just go back through and vote. Oh, vote for Vodka Bar for a bar.
Yeah, vote
in
for Go
OTR.
Bananas.
Vote for Go Bananas. Vote for Go Bananas Comedy Club, Vodka Bar. Me and Blake for podcast. Write us in. Me and Blake for comedians. You can vote. You can vote up to once a day.
Yeah.
But you got to vote for 10 categories. So just have it posted up on your thing. Be like, oh, I need to do that today. It takes like 2 seconds. Make up the rest of the other shit. Who gives a fuck? Go Bananas, Stephanie Beans, Blake Hammond, Rand Barnacle, Ran So Far with Blake. Stick a dick in your father's ass. Go ahead.
Folks, I couldn't have said it better. It's like you took the fucking words out of my mouth, to be honest. Okay. What were you talking about with your lady?
Oh yeah, dude. She brought this up to me. Do you have a wife, correct?
I do have a wife. She's a
She
human
works at
being.
Walmart.
She doesn't work at Walmart anymore.
She's
she
a
works
greeter.
at Marshall's.
Where does she really work?
She works. I'm not going to say her real job on here.
Why
I'm
not?
going to dox my wife.
Where's she work? What field?
She's a dance instructor, and she's 16 years old.
Okay. Blake's dating a 16-year-old. So your child bride, did she ever do this with you? Will she ever set you up by asking you if you think a celebrity is attractive, and then you say yes, and then they
No,
list
all
all
the-
the plastic surgeries they have,
No, all
making you feel shitty for
all
no
the
reason?
celebrities she knows are like TikTok because she's so young.
Blake, be fucking real with me, dude.
No, okay. So
Your wife's 45 years old. She works at Walmart. She's got a plastic leg.
I guess that's technically a plastic surgery, so she wouldn't be dogging on people who have plastic surgery.
She got Barbie leg.
She did get Barbie. She got
She got
Barbie
a
leg.
Barbie
Actually,
leg implant.
It was actually right after that movie
motherfucker don't
because
bend.
she stepped on a bomb. She
IU
got Barbie
IUD.
Yeah, an IUD.
She stepped on one of your farts. Go ahead, Blake.
No, she's never held plastic surgery against me in the Celebrity Crushes. But she does get mad at me when I say, "Ooh, that girl's pretty," and then she goes, "Should I leave you alone?"
What is that part? Wait, what is that part?
What do you mean?
She says, "Mama, should I leave
no,
you alone?"
she goes.
Like if you're watching TV,
if we're watching TV,
you're not explaining.
no, okay, I'm trying. So if we're watching TV
God,
and
he
I
looks
see
good.
a lady without eyebrows,
Mia Goth.
Yep.
That's who you like?
it's the only person that I think exists.
You like Mia Goth? You like a lady like this?
Hey, could you stop?
I was a model. Are you getting horny?
Yeah, a little bit. No, okay. So let's say we were watching Pearl, and I go, you know what? I can't tell if Mia Goth is pretty or not, but I think she is. And then she's like, well, why don't I just go fucking jump off a bridge? Why don't I just go leave you alone? You can jerk your little dick to Mia Goth. That's what she says to me. That's how my wife talks to me. But she had a long shift at Walmart.
She'd have greet all those people.
Yeah, and she doesn't greet them well.
No, she goes, "Come on in, steal whatever you want. My pussy's yours." It's not a good greeting.
That's actually maybe one of the best greetings I've ever heard.
Well, tell her she can use it. I know.
My pussy's yours.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to Walmart. My pussy's yours.
We have
Hey,
half off of Velcro shoes, and also turn me around and bang me over a bag of salted peanuts. I don't give a shit. My husband won't.
You're coming to the fucking box store? Well, brother, you're getting a box. Turn me out.
Costco, throw one of those $1.50 hot dogs right up my asshole, and you can take me home. Show them the receipt at the door. Blake's wife.
Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that.
So,
I like that we're talking about like a person
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
not. She is.
No, you're right. We are.
That's
We are.
that sucks.
It's not actually your wife.
No, it's not. I mean, it couldn't be less.
This is your
of
fake
her.
wife. It's not your real wife.
Yeah, my fake wife.
That
My-
works at
th-
Costco.
That's my work wife.
Yeah. Your work wife is like, "Hey, pig boy, want to roll in the snatch hay? Hey, pig boy, want to run around for a pearl up my ass? I'm Mia Goth."
No, I don't have a crush on Mia Goth.
God, you
really.
look good with what you did to your beard. Mustache is a little Puerto Rican for me and Beans' taste. but
Ooh, a
whatever.
little stabby. That's why I have the 200 Stab Wounds t-shirt on.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you really.
So
leaning
I
into it.
think
I think.
I think that I don't know if I like Mia Goth. There is a celebrity that I am attracted to. You know who I'm attracted to?
I don't find Mia Goth attractive.
Okay, well, good for you, man. She's
Period.
a pretty woman. She's
That
a pretty
was
lady.
Julia Roberts.
She's a pretty lady.
Julia Roberts had a face like a horse, huh?
Nay, but I think I think that you know who I think is attractive that a lot of people don't think is attractive.
Hit me.
You. No.
Thank you, Blakey.
No.
Come fuck me.
No. Pan back to me. I'll tell you who I think is attractive. And you know what? You can send this to her, to be honest.
Send this to who?
I'll tell you. Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Ew, dog face.
No. She's a pretty, pretty woman.
What'd you say no?
And she's a good actress.
She's a great actress, hey.
She's a great actress.
She's a great actress.
She's very talented. I think I'm attracted to talent.
Oh.
That's why I like
That's
my
why
wife.
you like doing a podcast with me.
No, that's not why. I
think
like being yelled at.
Katie Holmes is a little batter of the, because she replaced
Oh, yeah, she has Gyllenhaal face, yeah.
Maggie Gyllenhaal replaced Katie Holmes in the Batman.
Mhm.
Yeah, and she was in the better one.
Maggie?
That's true.
She was in the better one.
That is true.
You know who I find really attractive?
And she's dead.
My
That's
wife.
also. You have a wife?
Yeah, my girlfriend. This is my wife.
It's not your wife. It's not even legal in the. It's
Let
not
me
even
see.
legal.
Who do I like?
It's not even legal.
I like, I got yelled at for liking Tajay P. Henson.
Who's that?
Tajay P.
Taraji P. Henson.
Taraji.
Yeah. She's
Taraji.
pretty.
I like Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, he's handsome.
I just like his name mostly.
Fucking tough guy. You know who I got in trouble for it. This is what we were talking about at the store. She goes, "Do you like Beyonce? Do you think Beyonce's attractive?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
Yeah, of
and I
course.
think it's the way I responded because I went, "Oh, fuck yeah!" She went, "You know what? She's had so many surgeries. You know, she's had surgeries." And then she Googled images of Beyonce in the store. She's putting the phone in my face.
Well, guess what?
And she's
I've
like,
had
look at,
surgeries.
she doesn't look like this. And then, of course, I'm just being an asshole. And I was like, well, babe, she's aged. And she's like, you don't age like that, you know. And then her thing is, which is a good point. But so I said something that really pissed her off. But she said,
What did she say?
she goes, you know, it just sets a bad example for young women who grow up and they idolize Beyonce. And they want to look like her, but she's had like a bunch of plastic surgery, which that makes sense. But I said, well, if you're a young woman that idolizes Beyonce and you grow up, don't you think it's good for those women to want to look like Beyonce? Because Beyonce spent like millions of dollars on her body surgery. So if you're spending that
If
much
that's
money,
even true.
if you're spending that much money on surgery, you got a good life going on.
Yeah.
You make a lot of fucking money, huh?
You know
to get
what?
that surgery, shut up. To get that surgery, you got to be fucking breaded. You got to be an INDEPENDENT. What you know about me? You know what I'm talking about?
Well, you had me at breaded.
Yeah, I know.
I love the breaded.
You got to
thing.
be absolutely breaded to get those surgeries.
And I'll tell you this. This is what I'll tell you. And I'm gonna break. I'm gonna break this argument.
Wide
with one
open.
statement.
All right.
With one statement.
Bust my
This
pussy
is what
open,
you'll.
Daddy.
This is what you'll tell your fucking wife. Okay. This is what you burst in the door and you go, okay. So Beyonce's had surgeries and people aren't gonna fuck me because I got my tonsils out.
I've never had a surgery.
You never had a surgery?
No, dude, I
Well, then no. Tell her me. Then people aren't gonna fuck Blake because he had his tonsils out. People aren't gonna fuck Blake because he had a kidney stone.
Remove.
Are you saying surgeries make you not hot? Because kidney stone me was not as hot as
'cause
not
let me
kidney
tell-
stone me.
Because let me tell you something, babe. When Blake gets lap band, everybody's gonna want to fuck him.
That's true.
Not the surgery.
When they cinch up my stomach like a bad dress, I will.
Yeah, when they staple his stomach like a Korean dressmaker, you're going to be in line to fuck this guy. Not my girlfriend, but other people will. They'll be beating him off with a goddamn fat boy stick.
Well, she could be in line. She doesn't have to fuck me. She could be in line.
she
There's a
can't be in
line.
line.
There's gonna be a line. There's gonna be
Watch it.
There's gonna be a
bucko.
line. There's gonna be a line, but I'm not gonna have sex with anybody but my wife.
But man,
But my wife.
well, that's good, man.
Do you want to do sad Italians?
Yeah, I was trying to talk more about surgeries, but fine. What's a deal breaker surgery?
What's the deal breaker surgery?
Don't say gender reassignment.
No. I was thinking cancer.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hey, don't get
If
your
you've ever had a tumor cut out, Blake is not horny for you.
No, I mean, listen, if cancer's growing inside of you and you take it out, if something's growing inside of you, you have to let that flourish. That's actually what all the influencers on Instagram have told me, that if something is growing inside you, you have to let that flourish and you have to let that grow. You have to-
Pro cancer life.
Yeah, you have to live a pro-cancer life.
Nice, dude. Congratulations. There was another thing I wanted to bring up.
Was it my penis?
That was
Because
for the
you
camera.
nailed it.
Thank you. It's my little.
It's
new...
harder than
What do you
hell.
think about my new little jean jacket?
I like it, man. You look like
Thanks, man.
You look like Bruce Jenner Springsteen.
You're not allowed to say that.
Why?
You can't dead name. Not on my cast, man.
I'm not dead naming.
Mm-hmm.
That name is alive and well.
What is?
You just said I can't say it.
Yeah. You better say Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Jenner.
That's the dead name.
No, you look like an athlete.
No, you can't dead name.
Bruce Jenner. She said.
Caitlyn. One.
Caitlyn said that
Jenner.
that's not true. Caitlyn said that Bruce one of those things. That's what she said. You
Wait a
can look
second.
that up. You can look that up. You can fucking put my name on it, dude.
I will.
You can put my live name on it.
Absolutely will. Huh, I didn't know that she said that.
Yeah, she
So-
said that in like 2000, I don't know, 16. Is that right, Steven? Back me up on this.
Yeah,
Thanks.
100% correct.
Thank you. Fact checked.
Well,
We'll see
since
you
I
later.
can tell that he knew right off the top of his
He
head.
knows everything
Yeah,
about
she,
Caitlyn Jenner.
she,
Thanks, she sugar ball.
she dated a classmate of mine.
Yep. See?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What was the name? O.J. Simpson?
No, it was just a trans student.
Wow.
And then she hit someone with her car in Malibu Canyon.
That was Bruce.
I think that
that
was
was Caitlyn.
Caitlyn.
That was Bruce. You guys are just thinking that because you are stereotyping women as bad drivers. You can look. You guys can look that up. It was Bruce Jenner.
We
that
should
killed.
probably apologize.
I don't think so because I'm right.
Mm.
But you guys can apologize to women. Absolutely.
No, I don't think we need to.
Look it up. I'll bet you $150.
How do I look this up?
I'll bet you $150.
Who
I'll bet you $150.
hit? Chill out. Who hit
You're a fucking coward.
someone with their car? Bruce?
This is a crazy phrasing.
Yeah, I mean, just type in "Did Bruce Jenner hit somebody with his car?"
Was Bruce Jenner responsible for causing a fatal multi-vehicle accident? Fact check. Was Caitlyn Jenner released by a district attorney? What happened?
It was Bruce. Dead air. I mean,
You talk. I can read.
I'm right. I already know I'm right. What am I going to say? I'm continually
Caitlyn
right.
Jenner won't be charged in fatal 4-car accident.
Yeah, because she transitioned after, but he was Bruce. It was old Brucey boy.
Huh.
It was Bruce.
So, do you think
No, she was speeding in her SUV and crashed into a person, killing them, and somehow got
Let
away.
me look.
that's probably why she got away with it? She changed names.
Yup.
Beans, the perfect crime. Is that what you're saying, Beans? The perfect crime?
Yeah.
Nice.
It was actually a tragedy. So, I think a young person died.
Why are you talking so proud?
Yes, Bruce Jenner. Jesus fucking Christ. That took me 2 seconds. Now, what were you reading? What were you reading? You were trying to read what? You were reading from the woke news where they only call her the woke news where they only call I can't even say it without getting like
Don't
that.
say it again.
I mean, I'm fucking obviously kidding. That
No,
was
you're not.
crazy.
You're acting like the way you normally act.
What is that?
When you FaceTime me and you talk to me about cancel culture real loud.
I've never done that once to you.
Okay, yeah, you haven't.
We
but
can, what are
it's
we going to get canceled from?
being allowed to do the cast freely with Beans?
We do it freely. We are aced
Oh,
freely.
we should talk about this. You're Ace Freely. I'm Cat Stevens. We should talk about this. Who is that other guy
Why,
that
'cause
acts
the
like
cat's in the cradle and the
No.
dad's not there?
what acts like what is the other guy's name that dresses like a cat and Kiss? Is it Cat Stevens?
That's Peter Chris.
Peter Cat. Okay, I'll remember that.
Let's do the sad Italian.
No, I want to bring this up
Oh
too.
my God. Save it.
No, I'm not gonna save it. We're not a cast that fucking banks. Check this out. Soon, Ran So Far with Blake will be entering a new realm, physically. We'll be going to a new studio.
Oh yeah, so we're gonna trash this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna write shit on the walls. I'm gonna write "You Never Loved Me, Dad" with a big turd on this wall.
Yeah,
And
but you
I'm gonna
can't.
write- I'm
You
gonna write
can't
Kimster and blood on the window.
because they know they'll know that it's you.
I'm gonna write Blake Hammond was here in my cum.
Yeah, but
You're gonna
it's
have
your
to
cum. We'll
DNA.
test it, and I'll taste test it, and be like, "That's ranch."
You'll smell test it and know it's mine. The way you were looking at my clackers today.
Yeah, it smells like puppy pee
The
pads.
way you were looking at my delicious meaty clackers today.
You don't have meaty clackers.
I was telling
You have small pants.
I could tell. These pants fit fine.
Yeah, for a fucking guy
So yeah,
with
we'll be in a
meaty
new shut up.
clackers.
We'll be in a new we'll be in a new studio. Blake's finally gonna get a chair that's reinforced. We're getting to get it.
Why do I always gotta catch strays?
I
on
don't
this
know. I'm
thing,
sorry.
man?
I'll stop doing that. We're gonna get a table with a belly cut out for some of us. We're gonna get. Could be me. Could be me. I got a belly.
Yeah, if you get it surgically input,
No, we're gonna get the table.
you're gonna get a BBL of bellies.
I'm gonna get a Brazilian belly lift. yeah, Brazilian belly lift. I want to look like Jacare. So after that, we're gonna move. It's gonna be a new studio. It's gonna be a little, Beans. You saw it today.
Looks great. Looks great.
Cool. Blake, you saw it today.
Yeah, I saw it today, and I thought it looked good.
So we're excited. Blake's excited. It's gonna be our own.
Rand got fired from doing bingo.
Oh yeah, I did.
He got fired from calling bingo.
I didn't get fired.
He got fired.
No, I didn't get fired.
You got laid off.
No, I didn't get laid off.
You got let go.
Yeah, well,
They went in a different direction.
No, they didn't. It's over because these people stopped showing up.
So, because he got fired.
No, they loved me. They just started too many bingo nights.
Sounds like a guy that got fired from bingo.
And I also got fired for stealing. I was stealing
cards.
I was stealing old woman's jewelry. They were walking up and they would be like, "How much is this card?" I'd be like, "Let me see there. What the hell you got there?" Yoink.
Well, you wanna.
And then she'd be like, "What time is it?" And I'd be like, "Get off the stage, you old bitch! I got a ton of customers waiting here." So they made me quit.
Do you want to do one for the old time's sake?
What bingo?
B52.
That's not the kind of bingo it was. And you know that.
I don't know that.
It was bottle cap bingo, dude.
What does that mean?
It's crazier than that.
Oh, it's crazier than that?
Yeah, dude.
How crazy does fucking bingo get?
People get into fights.
Free space.
No, there's no free space, you fucking idiot.
Well, I guess, maybe if you taught the rules, people wouldn't fire you.
Here's the rules. You get a card. A card is a sheet of cards with 5 cards on it. That's all it is. 5 playing cards. You set them on the thing. You get bottle caps. If I call a card you have on your sheet, you put a bottle cap on that card.
Mm-hmm.
You cover up 4, you yell pop, because that means you got 1 left to go. You cover up all 5, you don't yell bingo. I'm not a dog. You yell kiss me, daddy. And then you come up here and get the money. Usually people tip me because I got a tip jar out. And they tip me about 95% of whatever they win.
Wow.
And you remember that. And that's what I would say to them. I'd say, you remember that. You don't drop 95% of your winnings in this bucket. I'm going to follow you out to the parking lot, and I'm going to take my 95%.
I don't know why they fired you. I can't imagine a reason why threatening the customers.
I said, you all leave here. You're 60 fucking years old. You're all drunk. I'm 40 years old. I'm so fast. I'm so spry. I don't drink like you fucking idiots. I'll come up behind you, and I'll hit you in the back of your fucking head, regardless of your gender. Okay? I don't care if you're an old woman. I don't care if you're an old man. I don't care if you're an old in-between. I'm going to fucking beat the shit out of you. And I'm going to rob you, and I'm going to take your money. Okay? And guess what they did? They fired me.
Damn. Another unlawful termination.
I'm already talking to my lawyer about it.
Who's your lawyer?
This guy's good.
Yeah, what's his name?
Ted Norgett.
Yeah. From Norgett, and Norgett.
Norgett West and Norgett.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's his retainer?
Like $55.
This is like 95% of somebody's bingo winnings.
Just about. He's coming off the bench.
Damn, that rocks.
He's coming off the bench. Let's do a sad Italian. Let's get the fuck out of here. Suck my dick, Blake.
Okay. Okay.
You want to go first or me go first?
I'll go the first.
But you like to go last when you have a good one.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll go first. Ready? Do you want to go first or not?
I want to go first. Yeah.
Let's play with rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
You go and
We're
shoot.
going to shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Go first.
I got a first. Okay, so here's a story from when I was a boy.
Okay.
I was a boy, and I was walking home from a school one day.
Oh, school.
A school. Yes. The place
Where you learn.
and love and live.
Yes.
So I was walking home from a school, and there's a man. He drove up in a van. And it sounds like a Dr. Seuss book, but it wasn't. It couldn't have been farther from the truth. So
Where
he,
the sidewalk ends.
the sidewalk end, and my innocence also ended. No, but he drove up and he goes, "Hey kid, do you want to ride home? I have a baseball card."
Ew, in the Italian accent, this sounds so stupid.
It sounds even weirder.
Yeah, it sounds so weird.
So this is a true story. He goes, "Hey, I have a baseball cards." And full disclosure, if he had said he had a Pokemon cards, I'd be a fucking dead right now. I would be in his van dead. But he didn't. So
Okay.
he says, "Hey kid, do you want to ride? I have a baseball card."
Mm.
And I go, "Boys are like me. I don't like a baseball cards."
Boys like me.
And he goes, "Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What the boys are like you are like?" And I go, "I like a Buffy."
Sucking an older man's dick.
I go, "I like a Buffy."
Yeah.
And I swear to God, I heard his fucking car go back into drive. Like he had decided
this.
He decided he wasn't going to a kid and at me at that point.
Yeah.
He's like, if I take this boy, I'll be trapped with him. So I did pique his interest though, because he goes, "What is a Buffy?" And I have been waiting for somebody to ask me that the question on this podcast. Even I've been waiting. He did not invite me, and maybe he thought I was a vampire.
Wow.
Because I did go.
Yeah. He was like, "Why?" I'm
He was like,
glad
I'm-
I didn't invite this one either. He seems like a biter.
So I go, "Buffy is a vampire." I can't do it in the Italian
Yeah, you got
accent.
to.
I can't. Dude, I don't know if I can. All
have
right, here
to.
we go. Buffy is a vampire slayer from sunny Dale, California.
Yeah.
Her and her friends are Xander, Willow, and Giles. Get together. They hunt the monsters. They solve mysteries, and they kill vampires every week on the WB. And here go. I have a nicer day. And he drove off. You ever turned off a pedophile before? That made me sad.
Yes.
It made me sad.
That's sad, Blake, but I'm glad you turned off the pedophile, therefore you're still here with us. And you
I
get,
kept my innocence.
you get a Barry Bonds card shoved in your mouth. And
It's like, what did you
Lost
think?
your
You
innocence.
think I wanted a Gregor Maddox of pitching a card?
Yeah.
A Gregor Maddox, a John Smotes.
Yeah.
You think that's what I want?
You wanted the John the Rocker.
I wanted John Rocker, my
Braves
favorite guy,
pitchers.
because yeah, I only know a Braves pitches because I watch too much of TBS.
Greg Maddox and John the Rocker.
John Smotes. John Rocker I only like for his opinions.
Okay. What were you going to say, Beans?
Braves pitchers.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
good.
That's good, Beans. Okay, here's one of my side Italian. I think about this. When I was a boy, I was a bad boy. I was a little bad boy. Even in the middle school, they knew I was bad. They would make me stay. They would have me stop my yellings and stop my school playings and stop my drawings of gross things on the pictures of the chalkboards. So one day I got the cut for my crimes.
And nothing has changed.
Yeah.
Literally nothing has changed.
yeah, I'm the same OG.
Y'all know me. Oh, wait, not to interrupt.
But
in my house the other
totally
day.
interrupting by
No,
chewing
no,
on
but
ice.
seriously, not to interrupt. But my the other day I go in my house. I go, y'all know me, still the same OG, but I've been low key. And then Stacy goes, did you just make that up? And I go, no,
Yeah,
it's Dr. Dre.
that's Dr. Dramian.
And she goes, that was really good. She thought I started rapping.
Wow, dude.
Anyway, sorry.
You can
man.
really impress your wife when they're stupid as shit. So anyway. I'm sorry. I'm fucking around.
Jesus
I'm fucking
Christ.
around, I'm
Apologize
fucking
to
around.
my wife.
Okay, I'm sorry, Blake's wife. Of course, I'm just fucking around. I'm just, digging on him. He's digging on me. We're calling each other wild. We're being young. It's not a big deal. So my apologies. I know you're not
Speak
stupid.
for me.
I know you're not. Speak for beans.
Speak for me.
Speak for beans and beans alone. I'm young at heart. You're very old at heart. Actually, I think the doctor said you have a 60-year-old heart. From all the beatings it's had to take. But sorry to Blake's wife. I was just trying to do the sad Italian, trying to wrap him up, and I got a little nasty with you. I'd like to excuse myself.
All right, speed this up.
Why? Where are we at?
35 minutes.
Oh, fuck. So when I was a boy, I got in a lot of trouble. They would make me stay after the school for the detention. And then one day, I get a detention with the art teacher. I like him. His name is Mr. Warren. And the thing about the Mr. Warren is my mama, she used to, when she wouldn't do the bus driving, she would be like the school cafeteria lady, a helper. She wouldn't make the food, but she would make sure the kids are not beat each other's asses during middle school. Okay, so I'm a dad, and I'm in and Mr. Warren used to give my mom a different kind of a coffee. They were kind of in a coffee club together. My parents, they had been divorced. Mr. Warren and his wife, they would drink these different coffees from different parts of the world, like at the continent of Africa or South America. He'd give my mom these beautiful coffees, and they would drink them and say, "Oh, I think I taste the chicory root in this," right? And Mr. Warren, what do you have to know? Is his voice sounded like this. It's not a lie. I did a perfect impression. It's probably what landed me in the detention. Was it doing his voice? Because at one time he said, "Now guys, you want to work on your contour drawings?" And at school I went, "Your contour drawings?" And I was given a detention with the man I made fun of, my mama's friend, Mr. Warren. So there I am after the school with Mr. Warren and a couple of other bad students. And we're all working together. And Mr. Warren says, "I hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to work on my own separate project." And we said, "No, Mr. Warren, you're the adult. Shut the fuck up, right?" So we're doing our thing in the art of detention. We're doing our drawings. Mr. Warren, he has one of those X-Acto knives, and he's cutting. And we hear him go, "Oh, no!" And we look over, and he's blood from his finger. Tsa, 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 bleeding, shooting into the air. I, as a boy, said, "Put it into my mouth, hurry!" No.
That would have been me.
Yeah. "Please give it to Blake. He needs it to live. It's too sunny in here."
Mr. Warren, come here.
He's like, "That kid'll suck me dry." So get the fuck away from me, Beefy Barry, you bastard. So
Let me in, Mr. Warren. Let me in.
invite me in. Come in.
I didn't even have detention. It was outside.
You're doing his voice. Invite me in. Contour drawing. So anyway, I didn't tell him to put it in my mouth. I thought it'd be funny for the boys. What happened was he goes, "Oh fuck, now I'm dying." Right? So he puts a wrap on his finger and he's filling it with the blood. And I go, "Oh my Jesus, he's going to die in front of my eyes." So Mr. Warren, he starts walking towards the principal office. He goes, "I need to call the school nurse over to help me with it." Do take a look. So he goes walking down, and we hear him go, "Oh no, can somebody help me?" And Mr. Warren, in his fear and in his pants shitting blood scarce, he was walking down the hall, and he dropped a piece of his thumb on the floor. That was the color of the floor. And he said, "Can someone help me?" And I said, "Yes, Mr. Warren. But if I help you, I don't have to be in detention anymore." And he said, "Okay."
You fucking held it over his head. He used his partial thumb as a bargaining chip.
And he went like this. and so I look on the floor on my hands and knees for this man's thumb sliver, which was a long piece of skin, but it was the same color of the floor, and I found it for Mr. Warren. And as he walked to the principal and the school nurse's area office. I continued to walk, and I just waved to him as I walked from the school. And he never brought it up again, except for one day he said, "You know, your son saved a part of my thumb." And forever, I loved that man, and that man loved me. And let me introduce you to my new husband, Mr. Warren. He's not coming. That last part was a lie.
That's great.
But it made me sad. I had to find an art teacher's thumb. I wonder what happened.
Yeah, I think the really thing that makes me sad is that you used it as a bargaining chip.
I'm glad he didn't
That's
cut off a
fucked
piece of his penis because I would have had to find it with my open butthole.
All right, let's
Thank
read
you for joining the Patreon.
Let's read the patrons.
Let's read the patrons. What a fun episode this has been, huh, boys? I could talk to you all night.
Please don't.
Okay, well, here's the new patrons. We got some new patrons this week. It was a lull for a couple weeks, and I got to say, honestly, fuck that. But now we're back, and we're dicking around, and we're nasty. Okay, so here we go. Do we start here?
I believe it's, let me look. Let me look.
Chris?
Yeah, it's Chris.
Okay, damn. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new members of the Patreon.
Get
Dude,
ready to rap,
we're
bitch.
fucking ripping this Patreon. And if you want to get in the Patreon with these other fucking mooks, you get in the Patreon.
Is that a slur?
No, it means dumb.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, no, the other one. I'll tell you the other one after the cast. Oh, drop it in there, Poppy. Okay, so here's what it is. It's $3 a month or $10 a month. We're putting the. We decided we're not really a podcast that can bank episodes, so we're putting these couple of banked episodes we got. We got like 4 of them. We're just gonna put them in the $10 tier, and then that's where the live will go. But we got another Ran Reacts and all that shit. We got to do that tonight. So okay, here we go. Here's the 5 new patrons. If you want to get in the Patreon, please do. We're trying to whip up a Benz for me, a Rolex for Blake, and Stephanie Beans wants one of them sex robots with a heartbeat. Okay, so
All right, get ready to rap.
okay, here we go. So at $3 1 week ago, give it up for Chris. See if you remember that. Yeah, good job. Thanks, Chris. Thanks for joining the Patreon, you little piece of shit. All right. Oh, and if you want to get in the Patreon, it's www.patreon.com/ransofar463. All right, that's ransofar463. After Chris at the $3 level, thank you, Chris. Didn't mean to call you a piece of shit. $3 level, Ann Gilbertson. That's Chris and Ann Gilbertson. Ann Gilbertson at the $3 level. Thank you, Ann. At the $10 a month level, come on, R.K. Jones.
You know who that is?
No.
Riff Killer Jones.
That's Riff Killer. Riff Killer Jones. Shout out to our boy Schubert. Riff Killer Jones. All right, yeah, that's an inside joke, but thank you, Riff Killer Jones. So Chris, Ann Gilbertson, Riff Killer Jones. Then we got Crimson Cream at $3 a month. I mean, the names keep getting good, dude. Crimson Cream, what could that be? Period, come. So, okay, after that, Crimson Cream, $3 a month. The next $3 a month, we got B Golthier.
What?
B Gothier. B Gautier.
Yeah, sure. Gautier.
B Gautier. Is that
B Gothier.
B Gautier?
B Gothier, but it can be Gautier for you.
Oh, be Gothier. Maybe they mean
Be
maybe they
Gothier.
want you to be like, "Ooh."
Yeah.
Blake has a devil.
I'm Mr. Warren. I'm Mr. Warren.
So here we go. Chris, Ann Gilbertson, R.K. Jones, Crimson Cream, and B Gautier. This is all part of the beat. Ready?
Yeah. Yo, shout out Chris up in this bitch. He's in the Patreon because it's the shit, yeah. And shout out Ann Gilbertson. She's not been in, but we're going to fill her in on what we've been up to. We fuck dudes. And you're next if you don't fuck with us, dude. And then there's RK Jones. Everyone knows that boy Bones. Women of age. They are consenting.
Okay.
And you know we got Crimson Cream. She's joined the team because we are supreme. We're the number one. We're gonna have lots of
How do you have
fun.
Crimson Cream's gender?
Yeah, why are you gendering that?
Because you said the thing about the red period blood.
All right, go rap.
Be Gothier.
Gotta be Gothier. I'm about to make things saucier. We're about to go off into the atmosphere.
The atmosphere.
Atmosphere.
Good job, Beans. Get in the Patreon. Ran so far 463. Patreon.com/ran463 of Ran so far 463. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night. And Blake, strap on the feed bag. I'm coming over to lick it. Let's fucking do this shit, Blake.
All right, here we
Shut
go.
up.
Here we go.
Hey. February 23rd, El Barrio Ran so far with Blake live. Be there or be fucking beat up by Beans.